Hey Pixies! So today I'm going to show you how I did this polygel overlay using clear polygel, and then I just put a mermaid creme on top. So that's what we're going to do today. I didn't extend them. These are my real nails. I just did an overlay. There's the little side view of what they look like, and I always have a hard time showing you thickness, but I'll try. You will need a protein bond. I have a gel base and gel top coat. I have the poly gel. Now, everything I've shown you so far is double dip except the protein bond, which is young nails. Everything will be listed down below for you. And then the Makartt, this is slip solution. And I also have a little brush, not my favorite, but I cannot find my other brush. I might go look for it again real quick before we get started. So this is the brush I have, which is not my favorite. And then this little dish for the slip solution and the polygel forms. Okay, I also have alcohol and some clips. I did not use the clips when doing this hand, so I may not use the clips. If I do, they'll be linked down below from Amazon. And I did go to see if I could find my other brush, and I cannot, so yeah. This one is fine. It comes in the Modelones polygel kit, but it just kind of like, it comes apart here really easily. Okay, there's my dirty drill. It gets used quite a bit. And I have a ball bit. This is my favorite bit for cuticle work. So I am going to very quickly push back my cuticles. Some of that is leftover product. I just removed my Modelones tips that I applied with that Nail Live solid glue gel. So now I'm just going to remove excess cuticle and product that is there at my cuticle. I am going to apply the protein bond. Okay, and then as I always do, I apply a second layer. So you just let this air dry, and then I go in with a second layer. And I just do that for good measure, and it works out well. So I'm just gonna let this air dry, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I have slip solution in here. I have the polygel. I have the forms that I have selected my size. As with the tips, you want it to fit sidewall to sidewall. And I have a 9 for my pinky, a 5 for my ring finger, and a 4 for my middle finger. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to take my Bellavina base gel, and I am going to apply a layer of that to each nail and cure it for 30 seconds. Anytime that you're using builder gel or poly gel, anything like that, you want to have that base gel on. And if your forms don't perfectly fit you, you want them to be a little too big, and then file them down. You can file them down like you would a nail tip. You can do the same thing with colors. I just want a clear overlay, and then I put the fancy little mermaid creme on, which I could easily just kind of file off if I didn't want it. So I'm not sure. I'm not a good judge on how much I need yet. So I just put a good sized bead in there because we can always file off anything that we don't want. I am going to put this down on my nail. I think I got way too much. Hold on. It's very sticky. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna get my brush, and it's a little looser because I just needed it. And I put a little bit of slip solution on the brush, and I'm going to fan this up some, or else I'm gonna have way too much at the tip of, well, not the tip, but the cuticle. All right. So I'm just gently pressing it down, and it's going up the tip as well as the sides. Now, I did not go the whole way down to my cuticle with the form. And the reason I didn't, now this is probably going to come off just a little. I'm not like a polygel expert or anything. I'm not claiming to be either. I just like to learn and do my nails. So I'm just getting off the excess from the sides. This stays on pretty well while I do that. And the reason I did not go the whole way down to the cuticle is because I want there to be a little bit of a gap there so that whenever I am doing my dip powder in that, I don't get bulk there. And you can't really tell looking at it from that way after I filed and everything that there was even a gap there. So that looks pretty good. You don't want to have too much slip solution. If you have too much, you'll get like a hot spot in the lamp. Now, I don't usually use these, but let's see, because I want to have it hold it in place while I do the tip here. So I am just kind of pulling that away. I don't care what the tip looks like whenever it comes out of the lamp because I'm shortening it anyway, but I don't want to have all of that product like right underneath my nail. And if it starts to stick, just get a little bit more slip solution. That is what helps it not stick to your brush. I'm gonna push down because I think I'm going to, if it turns out okay, extend it just slightly to be similar in length to the nail on the other hand. So I removed the clip because it did press some of that excess polygel out at the bottom. I didn't like how it clamped it so hard, but I wanted to hold it because of air bubbles. I don't know why it won't stick on my dang finger. There we go. Okay, I am going to do a 60-second cure. I did 15 seconds and that was enough to do a flash cure. I'm removing this and I'm going to finish curing it. Okay, so I cured it in the lamp for 60 seconds like that, and then I flipped my hand over and I cured that underside for 30 additional seconds. Okay, so let's squeeze this and see if we can get it to release. Sometimes I have to, hang on 1 second, let me get some alcohol because my other hand's getting sticky and I don't like that. All right. All right. You'll hear it kind of cracking and releasing. And if you need to, sometimes I'll get a cuticle pusher and I can see that it separated right there. I just hit my head, I'm sorry. And then you can pop it off. And then I'm just gonna give it a wipe with alcohol because I wanna get that tacky layer off so it's not super sticky while I'm doing the other nail. So obviously it's not pretty right there, but I'm either gonna make it the same length as my real nail, or I'm going to have it just a smidge longer. So there's our first one. So I'm going to take, we already have our base gel on the other two fingers. So I'm going to take this poly gel and put some in here. And before I even stick it on my nail this time, I'm going to dip my brush in slip solution and fan it out towards the tip. Now, the amount that you need will also vary depending on length that you're going for, as well as how much of your real nail that you actually have. I usually need a good bit of product, especially in the center because of my apex. So I am not putting it, like I said, the whole way down to the bottom or anything, bottom meaning cuticle. Okay, I did the 15-second cure, I finished the 60, and then I flipped it over, did the underside for 30. Wiping off the stickiness. This one I stayed a little bit higher. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's similar to that one. You kind of hear it like cracking and releasing. I have like hair stuck to it, of course. I just have to find where it's separated here. Now I need to squeeze it a little bit more. All right, now our middle finger. I am going to take a flame bit, this one right here, and I'm going to start by like smoothing the cuticle area. I have it on an 8 right now. Okay, so I just decided to do it as an overlay, but look how clear that is. It is super, super clear. Let me fold this over here because that's got sticky stuff. It's got the poly gel. And I am going to apply my Bellavina gel base. And I am going to do the other two and then come back to finish the video and show you like the finished results of everything. After I get this one, I'm going to cure 30 seconds. Okay, so we cured our base coat. I'm going to take the No Wipe top coat, do one layer of that, and cure for 60 seconds. All right, I finished the other two exactly like I did here. That little apex, they're just such a natural, thin, beautiful little overlay. And let's apply some cuticle oil. This one is Mint Platypus Creations, and Pixie 15 will get you 15% off. I may insert a little clip or do a short of me applying the chrome, but it is very late and I have to work tomorrow, so I'm going to end it here. But if I do decide to do the chrome, I'll pop back in and do that. All right, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. YouTube will then recommend it to others. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or find me on Instagram at @tippingpixie. Make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on. I have new videos every Monday and Thursday. That's it for this one, guys, and I will see you in the next one.